Hi friends, good morning and welcome to today's morning yoga flow. Today is specifically designed for flexibility and mobility for your spine and your hips. We'll also be working through opening our heart. So if you're ready, let's go ahead, grab your mat, grab a water, and let's begin. We're gonna start today at the back of our mat in a hero pose, sitting on top of our shins with our knees and legs together. Just rest your hands on top of your thighs for a moment, taking a deep breath in, and exhale, letting everything out. And again, when you inhale, breathe in through both nostrils, filling up the lungs. Exhale, let everything out. And again, deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. As you inhale, go ahead and open the arms. Reach them out towards the side. You can open your eyes. Reach the arms up towards the sky, palms together, and exhale, taking your palms down to your heart. Rest your hands back on your thighs and just begin to roll out your neck towards the right side. Taking full cycle breaths of inhalation and exhalation every time you take a full circle with your neck here. The body tends to hold on to the past, and the mind tends to hold on to the future, thinking about the future. So the way to come into the present moment is through our breath, the only moment that truly matters. Now turn and move your neck towards the left side in the opposite direction, making sure that you go really slow so you don't get dizzy, and you also feel the stretch throughout all sides of the neck here, through the sides, the front, and the back. Just last time around. Good, and then taking the head back to center, walk your hands forward into a child's pose so your hips are touching your heels, and let your forehead rest onto your mat. Moving cat and cow, inhale, moving the spine forward. Exhale, sinking the belly low and sitting it back into child's pose. Work with the breath. Make this like a fluid dance as you inhale, angry cat. Exhale, drop the belly and sit it back into child's pose. And again, inhale, taking the shoulders up to the ears as you pull them up to the sky, dropping the belly low and sit it back into child's pose. Last two. Roll forward. This should feel really good here as you warm up the spinal cord. And then inhale, you're gonna roll forward into upward facing dog. Opening your heart, feeling this nice back bend, and then exhale, sit it back into child's pose with your knees and your feet together. So moving with your breath again. Inhale, coming forward. Maybe you wanna see if you can lift the thighs off the mat, feeling a deeper stretch through the frontal body. And then exhale, sitting the hips back to the heels in child's pose. Rolling forward, upward facing dog as you look forward. And exhale, rounding back into child's pose. Last time. Inhale, deep breath in. Open up. And exhale, pushing the hips back towards the heels, child's pose. Good, now you're gonna come back forward into upward facing dog, and then push all your weight back into downward facing dog. If your toes are tucked, untuck the toes and begin to pedal out the legs. Bending one knee as you extend the other leg. Feeling a nice stretch through the back of the ankles, the calves, the hamstrings, and the back. Let the head be really relaxed and heavy. So maybe finding some movement with the head as you shake it up and down, side to side. Just finding lots of movement into your body. Downward facing dog is an amazing time to find movement from head to toe. Really release everything out of the body, especially in the morning when we've been sleeping, laying down in a position for so long where our muscles are relaxed. It's important to wake up our muscles so we don't create blockage in the joints in the body. Good, now push all of your weight back, piking the hips up towards the sky, and begin to walk your feet all the way to the front of your mat, standing forward fold. Inhale as you halfway lengthen, flat back. Exhale, fold, and just pedal out your feet again. Walking it out, letting the upper body be really relaxed and heavy here, so you're decompressing the spine and keeping your weight even here between your toes and your heels, so your body weight is even and balanced. Hips are directly over your ankles, nice and stacked here. You can bend your knees as much as you like to stretch your back, protect your back even more. Good, and find some stillness and begin to roll all the way up, letting the head come last. Move with the breath as we inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky, and exhale, we're gonna fold all the way down, forward fold. Inhale as you halfway lengthen. Exhale, step both of your feet back into plank position. Nice long line, shift forward, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, open up, and exhale, shift back, downward facing dog. Inhale, you're gonna reach your right leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, you're gonna come forward into plank, hugging the right knee into your chest. And inhale, kick it back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to your chest. Inhale, push it back, squaring the hips. And exhale, coming forward. Just moving with your breath here. Last two. Using the strength of your arms. Last one as you kick it back up. Inhale, coming forward. And drop your right knee. Lift your left leg up off the mat and reach the right arm forward into your bird dog. Find your balance. Make sure your back is straight, tucking your tailbone in. And exhale, bend the back knee. Reach the right arm towards the left heel. And just hug the left heel in towards the left glute. So you feel that stretch first towards the top of the thigh, and then reach the left foot up towards the sky, opening the left hip, but keeping the hips squared, so try to drop the left hip down a little bit. Squaring your hips, open heart, gaze looking forward, breathing in and out. And begin to release the foot and the arm. Arm reaches forward, leg reaches back. Drop the hand, drop the foot, and sit it back into child's pose. Just take a deep breath in. Exhale out. And again, deep breath in. Exhale out. And on your inhale, shift forward, tabletop position. Tuck your toes and push it back into downward facing dog. Let's flow it out as we inhale, come forward, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, open up, upward dog. And exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, you're gonna lift your left leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. And exhale, come forward with your left knee to your chest. Really finding that engagement in the core. Inhale, kick it back up. Exhale, squeeze it into the chest, coming forward. Inhale, back up. Exhale, coming forward. And again, work with your breath. Using your breath as your guiding light and force and your fuel in your body here. Last time. Inhale, kick it back up. Exhale, hug the left knee into your chest as you squeeze it in. Drop the left knee. Right leg comes up off the mat and left arm reaches forward. Keep the hips level and square. Really engage the core, tuck the tailbone in, gaze looking down, and bend the back leg as you reach with the left hand. So you're just hugging the left or the right heel in towards the right glute, feeling the stretch through the quadricep, and then lifting the right foot up towards the sky. So in your mini dancer pose, feeling this opening in the right hip, opening the heart, and slowly releasing. Reach forward with the arm, reach back with the leg. Hand comes down, leg comes down, tuck your toes, and shift it back into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, exhale out, and hop or step to the front of your mat, standing forward fold. Inhale as you halfway lengthen, exhale fold. Inhale, you're gonna start to come up into standing position. Place the arms along the side of your body into a mountain pose. And inhale as you take a deep breath in, reach up. Exhale, fold it all the way down. Inhale as you halfway lengthen, flat back. Exhale, step it back into plank position. Shift forward and take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, opening the heart. And exhale, push it back into downward facing dog. On your next inhale, you're gonna reach the right leg up, three-legged dog, and then shift the right leg forward, drop the back knee, and reach the arms into low lunge. Trying to reach the left hip forward and the right hip back. Make sure that you're feeling the stretch through the back leg, so through that left hip flexor. If you're not, maybe shift the right foot forward a little bit. Opening the heart so your shoulder, your arms are back behind the shoulders. Or your arms are back behind the ears. Shoulders away from the ears here. Open chest. Good, and then open into cactus arms as you bend and squeeze the elbows together. And inhale, reach up as you lift the back knee into high lunge. Exhale, drop the back knee, squeeze cactus arms. Inhale, reach back up, lifting the back knee. Move with the breath here, really squeezing the elbows together. Inhale, reaching up. Fingers spread, nice apart here. Active energy throughout the upper body. And just move with control. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, drop the back knee and squeeze. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze. Now inhale, you're gonna hold your high lunge as you reach up. Deep breath in, really squeeze the belly in. And exhale, shift your weight forward, warrior three. Your hands will be along the side of your body. Left leg reaching back, squaring the hips. Your hands can come to your heart if that works for your balance. So try to bring the left hip down a little bit so it's even with your right hip. Your back is straight as your gaze looks down. And inhale, taking the left knee in towards your chest. Exhale, take left ankle over your right thigh and start to squat and sit back into your standing pigeon. Keeping your back straight, making sure you're not curving, finding your balance. Use your breath. Flex your feet so your left foot is flexed, opening up through the left hip even more. And your right foot is planted down onto the mat. Slowly begin to come up. Hug the left knee into the chest, drop it down. Inhale as you open the arms, reach up. And exhale, let's dive it down onto our mat. Inhale as you halfway lengthen. Exhale, step into plank. Shift forward and take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, release, downward facing dog. Nice job. We take it to the other side. So as we inhale, lift the left leg up towards the sky. Square out your hips. Exhale, left leg comes forward. Drop the back knee. Reach the arms up. And just square the hips. Feel the stretch through the back leg. Really great way to open up through the thighs, through the hips. Heart is reaching forward. And then exhale, bend your elbows into cactus arms. You're gonna inhale as you reach the arms up, lifting the back knee. High lunge as your back heel is lifted off the mat. Exhale, drop the knee and squeeze cactus arms. Inhale, back up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Try to keep your body as stable as possible. So finding that balance and using your core to keep your weight even between your upper and your lower body. Drop it down, squeeze. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze. Last one as you hold your high lunge. Really sink it low. Breathe. And exhale, shift forward into warrior three. So you're balancing on your left foot, right heel pushing back, arms along the side of the body, your back is straight, or your arms can come to your heart center in prayer. Just make sure that your right hip is level with your left hip, so maybe a little readjustment. And just breathe, your gaze is looking down. And slowly begin to lift your upper body up. Right knee hugs into the chest, and exhale, right ankle over left thigh, and sit it down into standing pigeon. Your hands are at heart center. If you're having trouble with the balance, let your hands release onto the mat and just stay here. It's perfectly fine listening to your body, finding the patience, finding that awareness of your body and your mind on your mat, and taking that awareness off of your mat into your daily life. Using your yogic breath throughout your daily life here. Deep breaths. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Slowly begin to lift your body up. Right knee hugs up. Let the right foot down. Inhale as you take a deep breath in. Reach up towards the sky. And exhale, let's fold it down. Inhale as you halfway lengthen. Exhale, step it back into plank position. Taking your chaturanga. Inhale, open up, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Shift forward into your plank position. And you're gonna take chaturanga all the way down and stay on your belly. Once you're onto your belly, rest your forehead onto your mat. Kick your heels back towards your glute. And we're gonna take bow pose. So if you just wanna take one-legged bow pose, grab one ankle with your hand and hug it in towards your glute. Your other leg is straight, and you can lift the one leg up off the mat. If you wanna take full-legged, grabbing both ankles with your hands, and then you'll just take a deep breath in. So inhale, exhale, lift the thighs and lift the chest, and really squeeze the knees together. Really nice way to strengthen the muscles in our back. Try to see if you can lift up higher. Use your breath. Squeeze the knees together and slowly release it down. Good. Rest your forehead on top of your forearms and just sway your knees side to side. Windshield wiper. Just getting a nice release through the back. And let's counter pose stretch. So place your hands next to your rib cage and exhale, sit it back. Child's pose. Breathe. Letting the hips touch the heels as best as you can. Last deep breath in. Exhale out. And inhale, coming forward, tabletop. You're gonna swing your legs into a cross-legged position. Sit up as tall as you can. Your back is straight. And let's take deep breaths in as we inhale. Open up the arms, really stretch it out and reach for the sky, growing tall. Exhale, taking your hands in front of your heart. Make this fluid as you inhale. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down to your heart. One last one. Deep breath in. Really filling up the lungs, lots of oxygen. Exhale, take your hands down to your heart, thanking yourself for being here for this practice. I hope you enjoyed and feel ready to take on the rest of your day. I will see you next time on the mat. All my love and light.